A rapist laughed wickedly before throwing scalding tea at a woman, leaving her with burns that required hospital treatment. Kyle Hazeley only stopped with his appalling and cruel serious sexual assault as the woman's tears were putting him off. The 34-year-old father was subsequently convicted of rape, intentional grievous bodily harm, and assault resulting in actual bodily damage. After originally denying the allegations and further crimes, he entered a guilty plea to the aforementioned counts on the day of his trial. The Crown accepted these, with outstanding charges remaining on his record, and his sentencing at Liverpool Crown Court was postponed to Monday for the preparation of reports. The offences were all perpetrated in Warrington last year, as stated by David Birrell, the prosecutor. Kyle Hazeley was in the kitchen of a residence in the town with the victim. The individuals were engaged in a dispute, and the defendant was instructed to depart, although he declined to comply. He solicited her for sexual relations multiple times, but she declined and explicitly indicated her lack of desire. Nonetheless, Kyle Hazeley disregarded her refusal, seizing her by the hair, disrobing her of her jeans and knickers, and forcing her head onto the cooker, therefore inhibiting her movement. She told him to stop and that she did not want to have sex, but this was to no avail, Mr. Birrell said. It was said that she was crying during the incident and repeatedly told Kyle Hazeley to stop, but he laughed wickedly and carried on. The court heard that he became rougher each time she told him to stop, that the victim felt that the incident carried on for ages, and that the defendant only stopped when he said that he couldn't carry on as her crying was putting him off. The assault occasioning actual bodily harm involved him pushing her into the kitchen units and kicking her, causing scratches and bruising. Kyle Hazeley was jailed at Liverpool Crown Court. In terms of grievous bodily harm, this was caused by Kyle Hazeley after he threatened to teach her a lesson. He smashed her head on kitchen units a number of times, stood over her after she fell to the floor, and said, "Stay on the floor like the dog you are." The defendant then boiled the kettle, made himself a cup of tea with sugar in it, did another wicked laugh and threw the scalding tea over her. This caused scalding and burning through her jacket, which she instantly tried to remove, but he stopped her from doing so and pushed the jacket down to make it stick to her skin. He said that she deserved it and that it was not his fault, but hers, Mr. Birrell said, adding that Kyle Hazeley stopped her from seeking immediate medical attention. When she did later attend A&E at Warrington Hospital, a doctor observed her 2-inch by 3-inch burn and referred her to the plastic surgery burn clinic at Wiston Hospital. Here, her wound was cleaned and treated, and she was prescribed antibiotics. In an impact statement, the victim said that she could not move her arm to brush her hair or have a shower after the tea incident, and that she did not want to go out in case anyone saw her injuries from the assault, or the defendant again. She said that she was left fearful and anxious, has trouble sleeping still and has flashbacks, and is still uncomfortable when she hears the kettle. "I feel like my life will not be the same again," she said. When Kyle Hazeley was arrested by Cheshire Police, he was interviewed twice and answered no comment to questions put to him. Mr. Birrell revealed to the court that the defendant has 9 previous convictions for 13 offences, with his most recent being for battery in 2009. He will have an opportunity to commit many more in his lifetime. The court heard that the offences caused severe psychological harm and permanent injury or scarring through the use of a weapon in the boiling tea.